Hello and welcome back to San Juan Studios. I'm your host, Nanak Tagore. First up today, we have an update from our field reporter, Zubin Tagore, who went out and got some first-hand footage from the storms from last week. Let's go take a look.
Thank you, Nanak. We're here the day after the storm, and as you can see, tree branches have fallen down, trash cans knocked over. We had a power outage last night. I hope everyone is staying safe and staying inside. Back to you.
Next up, we've interviewed student wellness teacher, Girls Maker Club co-advisor, and softball and volleyball coach, Miss Key on Zoom. Hey, Miss Key, welcome in. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me in.
Awesome. To start off, can you tell us a little bit about the virtual wellness room?
Absolutely. Yeah, so if you'd been a student at San Juan before COVID, we had a physical room at the school where students could go and kind of just take a break and reset themselves and have some separate space outside of the classroom. And it was there, if a kid needed just a little bit of time to reset without necessarily needing to go to counseling. But in COVID, we knew coming into this year, since we were coming in distance learning, we weren't going to be able to provide that resource to kids. So over the summer, we worked on making a virtual space. So it included a lot of the resources that we would use with kids in that space. We would give kids different kinds of strategies online that we would typically work with them in the wellness room at school. And so anything from de-escalation to anti-anxiety, resources for depression, and just how to manage your own stress in this virtual world that we're in right now.
Something that I really like about the wellness room too is it's like you can see all the resources there, and it's just a place for students to go still and get the help that they need. So we really appreciate you doing that for us.
Thank you. And then there's contact. If kids feel like they need a little bit more, all of our contact information is in there. So if they're feeling like they want to speak to someone, that's still an option. And so there's a resource page or a contact us page in there as well, and it has all of our Google numbers available to kids.
Yeah. And to transition over to sports, what drove you to start coaching at San Juan?
I mean, honestly, I kind of fell into it. I've always loved softball and volleyball, and so a couple years ago, the previous principal, Mrs. Adolfson, and then Coach Fred approached me about softball. They were looking for a new softball coach, and so I jumped in head first, and we had a huge year. My first year coaching, we had like 25 girls that signed up and stayed on the team. So kind of fell into it, but I'm a huge believer in the power of sports and that connection that coaches can have as a mentor to students. And so, yeah, it was a beautiful opportunity. I'm really grateful for it.
Well, I know the girls love having you, so we really appreciate that as well.
Thank you.
And lastly, what's your favorite part of being an educator at San Juan?
I mean, my favorite part of being an educator, maybe just in general, is that idea that I am hopefully making some kind of a difference in the lives of young people. We get this beautiful opportunity to plant seeds and then celebrate like the breakthroughs and milestones with our students. But at San Juan specifically, I mean, I think San Juan's a gem. I think it's like this hidden gem in our district. We're this small little high school that are just doing beautiful things. Our students and our staff are incredible, and it's such an honor to be with everyone there. I don't know that everybody knows how awesome San Juan is. And, all of my passions are doing with sort of justice work and equity work and advocating for student voice. So San Juan, we walk the talk and we do the work. So,
yeah.
But, yeah.
We agree, and we thank you for all the work that you're doing, and we appreciate you joining us here on Zoom today, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
That's a wrap for San Juan Studios today. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe for more content.